My comments about Les Moonves, right, the CBS CEO who had to step down because of all these accusations came to light of sexual abuse. Not surprised. Why? I told you this 2 years ago or more, during the primary season for the presidential elections. Someone asked Les Moonves about Donald Trump and his ratings, and with some surprise and astonishment. How is this guy doing so well? Or why is your network covering Donald Trump all the time? And Les Moonves said, well, Donald Trump may be terrible, I'm paraphrasing, terrible for the country, but he's great for ratings. Guys, that's all I need to hear to diagnose Les Moonves as a psychopath, sociopath, whatever you want to call them, guys. It's real. And I've dealt with these people my whole life. Two things. It's not that uncommon. It's at least 5% of the population. And I'm not judging them. They're human beings. My judgment of anyone is they deserve love and respect. But there are people in this world with no conscience. They're pure greed. They do not care about you. They'll sell you cigarettes and whatever poison, doesn't matter. They'll lie, cheat, steal, and stab you in the back at the drop of a hat. These are not all of them, but you look for these people in certain positions in this world. CEOs, policemen, politicians, Wall Street bankers, mafia leaders. Who else? It's fucking common. Look at human history, and then you understand why we've had so many atrocities. The psychopaths of this world are not the problem. All right, it's not the Trumps, the Moonvests, the Martin Shkreli's. It's everyone else who does nothing, who sits back, and won't stand up to their greed. That's the folly of human history. I'll say it till I die. I have no fear of anything. And again, I'm not judging Les Moonves. I'm not criticizing him. If you take 5 minutes, 10 minutes and research psychopathy, then you understand it's genetic. It's a condition of the brain. Look at their brain scans. It doesn't fire in all those regions that most people do. And you know what? Life would be boring without them. And no one ever talks about it. And the people that do criticize and call them monsters, and that's fucked up too. And people are going to make, oh dog, you don't know, you've never sat down. I don't need to sit down. I'm telling you, straight up, I've dealt with these people my entire adult life. Roommates, people I've worked with, the exes of women I've dated. It's fucking common. And it's funny because I can talk about this with people I know, and so yeah, they've dealt with them, and no one talks about it. No one talks about anything. Is anyone alive participating? So let me draw, and I could do the analogy any which way, but let's talk about the mythology, the story of Sisyphus, right? It's the guy who has to push this boulder up the mountain for all of eternity. And I keep saying, that's humanity's story. Now in the myth, that boulder always comes running back. You can't ever get it up to the top of the hill. And I think there's some truth there. There has to be struggle. Without struggle, there's no growth. But God damn it, people, push. That boulder is the establishment. The 1%, the 2%, the aristocracy, the nobles. Go watch fucking Braveheart. Watch any movie. There's no compelling story without a psychopath. It's real. And they could be charming. You will never be able to spot it right away. In fact, they're expert like actor. Anyway, do some research, people. So there's my comments on Les Moonves. Criticize me, crucify me. I don't care. I'm fucking disgusted. We don't have a democracy. The greedy powers that be are destroying the planet, and no one speaks up for themselves. So give me peace and democracy and freedom, or give me death. Share. Guys, I got a million things I want to say. I put out my world peace plan. There's certain steps we all, as human beings, need to focus on. We can tackle these things. It's not complicated. It's time. The unified theory of science, and ironically of religion also. It's all there. I'm not gonna last long in this reality, but I'll leave one hell of a fucking legacy. Sorry for the language. Wish you well. Have a good day. Bye.